Yeah, same thing's gonna happen.
Seriously.
It's provocation. They want people to fuck it up so they can come out and fuck us up.
Oh well. We'll see how long this lasts.
It's gonna be another long summer, that's for sure.
Seriously. It's gonna be a long summer. Like most of the DHS agents that were outside of the building kind of left. Well, they're kind of in the front of the actually.
Yeah, that whole...
They're still all around.
That's second main back there is blocked off. Sorry?
Are you live streaming?
I am currently.
I just want to have a quick chat if you want a second. We're just doing a documentary.
Alright, you want to be on my stream?
Not really, but it was more just...
I'm live right now and I got to get going to this.
You go for it, you go for it. Alright, go for it.
Good luck with your documentary though. I'm trying a slightly new thing today. It might be a little more shaky, I don't know, but get a bit of a wider view, which is fun. Buck 12. Actually, ah. Checking in on the chat. In a second here. Our YouTube stream is probably not up right now because of last minute. Mic check.
Good morning.
It's my chance.
I said good morning. How y'all feeling today? I'm feeling good. It's like everything better. You just set the rapid sun here that really
Awesome, thanks, Shizcap.
So, Letha's not going to be here today. Apparently she's like in Washington and she's coming back tomorrow. So she'll be back on Sunday.
Yeah.
But she's got us, she's got her comrades to continue her mission, right? Cool, so we're gonna do that. And I just wanna let folks know who are unaware that after this march, there is an indigenous-led march happening right at, or some kind of event happening right at Chapman Square. So that happens at 1 o'clock. After we're done doing our march to the city, I just wanna encourage everyone to just go straight there. To give them more bodies and give them more support. Does that sound good? Yeah. Sweet. So, we're gonna hit the streets. Are y'all ready to get this going? Yeah. Okay, let's get it.
Hey, make a phone person.
say my name?
Excuse me.
No justice, no peace. Taking a seat and let the police. No justice, no peace. Taking to the streets and fuck the police. No justice, no peace. Taking to the streets and fuck the police. No justice, no peace. Taking to the streets and fuck the police. No justice, no peace. Taking to the streets and fuck the police. No justice, no peace. Taking to the streets and fuck the police.
now. So I zoom out. Sometimes it changes the app. I'm not good at iPhones yet, I guess.
If they're a new page now, but I don't know.
Yeah, they said they're gonna take it.
I think it's probably good. I think it's good. Just because it's getting across.
It doesn't matter.
Can we have a moment of silence for Patrick Kimmons, starting now? Thank you. I want justice for Patrick Kimmons so badly. I want it for not only him, but for his mom, for Letha. The fact that she's been out here for 2 years in a row and is not giving up, that's one of the most beautiful stories of perseverance I've personally ever heard. And just the amount of re-traumatizing and just pain that she has to go through to think about how she's gonna get justice for her son, and every day waking up knowing that these boys in blue took her son's life. It's something that none of us can ever fathom. We can never fathom. And we want to hold the police accountable so badly. And I've been thinking about this word accountability a lot lately because it's so prevalent in the activist community right now. We want to hold the police accountable. We really need to start holding each other accountable. How can we expect to hold the police accountable, a massive colonial force of oppression and state violence, when we can't even hold each other accountable? Accountability, we need to start seeing accountability as an honor rather than a punishment. Because our current paradigm right now is that accountability is a scary thing. Is that it's hard, of course it's hard, it should be actually hard. But that it's this impossible thing to overcome. We have to change the way that we think about it. Because it truly is an honor. What is accountability? It means you get to work on your shit. It means you get to address the ways you're harming other people and actually seek to fix that. And when you harm somebody else, you don't get to say that you didn't do it, right? It's not up for you to decide that you didn't harm somebody when they tell you that they are harmed. But we really have to start seeing this shit as an honor, because it is. If someone's trying to hold you accountable, that means they care about you. Because you're not going to try to hold somebody accountable you don't really care about, right? I had an experience recently where this person wanted to do some project with me. And long story short, I ended up, like there was all this problematic stuff that I started hearing about them, and I started seeing for myself. And it felt like way too much labor to even try to address that because I didn't even know this person. So instead of telling them the reason why I didn't want to actually do the project with them, I just decided to just let it be and say I wasn't able to make it happen. Because that is a lot of labor for me to try to explain to somebody and try to hold them accountable, right? I didn't give them that honor. But there are other people in my life that I do want to give that honor to because I care about them. So when someone's trying to hold you accountable, that is an honor.
Damn straight.
It's an honor. We have to see it like that. And if we want to hold the police accountable, we have to start here. Just like I was talking about last week. We want to abolish the police. We have to abolish the little small ways in our own life that we're causing harm to each other. Right? Be able to figure out how am I harming other people, identify it, and dismantle that. We have to lead by example. There's so many different ways that we can make an impact and be activists in this community. It's not just out here protesting every day. Actively demonstrating does not mean you're protesting every single day. It looks like actively demonstrating at the dinner table. It looks like actively demonstrating with your children. It looks like actively demonstrating with your friends and your family and in the workplace. Are you letting microaggressions just slip? Or are you calling those out? Are you calling those out? White folks, are you calling those out?
Yes.
You promise? Good, you need to be calling that shit out all the time.
It's not easy.
There's always a way that you can actively demonstrate within your own community. It's not just about protesting. There's so many opportunities that we have every single day to make this world a better place and to hold each other accountable. Are you actively seeking those out? You should be. You should be. We can't be asking the police to hold themselves accountable. A massive force like that, well, we can't do it in our own communities. If women and femmes are approaching the community with harm that they've experienced, rape culture looks like asking them for proof. It looks like shouting them down. So, if we can't protect these people, what are we actually doing? It starts here. It really starts here. I really want to encourage everyone to continue to meditate on accountability, because I'm realizing this is one of the key things for us right now that we all have to work on individually and as a community, but we really have to check in with ourselves. How are we being accountable to ourselves? How are we being accountable to our friends? I saw a quote yesterday. It said, activism is also your friendships. That's true. So, hold each other accountable and start seeing it differently. See it as an honor, see it as an opportunity for growth, because that's what it really is. White supremacy has tricked us to think that it's a punishment. The culture of non-accountability is a white supremacist value. We learned that shit from white supremacy. So we are committed in 2021 to unlearning that, yes? We're not going to be able to do that if we don't hold each other tight and continue to look at those opportunities of accountability, see it as an honor, and seize it. Because that's the next step for us. We have to be accountable. We have got to be accountable. We want to hold these police accountable. We have to do it ourselves first. We can do both at the same time, but we can't keep looking at these forces that we're dealing with in this world and turning a blind eye to ourselves. We have to look in the mirror, y'all. We gotta look in the mirror. I feel like Patrick would want that from us, right? Patrick Kimmons wants us to hold ourselves accountable. He does. So does Letha. So does Letha. So, I appreciate all of y'all coming here today. I'm seeing some new faces I've never seen before. Raise your hand if it's your first JFPK March. Yeah, okay. Welcome out, y'all. Thank you for being here. And we want to encourage you to continue to come because this is one of the most important events and direct actions that you can do in the city is fighting for Black lives. Taking that time, because I say this all the time, when you care about my life, when you care about Princess's life, when you care about Teal's life, you care about yourself. Because our liberation is yours as well. When we're liberated, so will you be. It's all connected. I want to hold a moment for Letha. She means so much to this community and so much to all of us right now. She's taught us so much, and she's exemplified what it means to really go for a dream and go for a goal and not cease. She's not stopping at all. There's nothing that is stopping her. I think we're all inspired by that in ways that we can apply that to our own life. I hope her spirit is with us right now, and I hope she channels the rest of this march and helps us use all of our might, all of our body, all of our soul to like really give ourselves to all of these chants and make this fucking city hear us. Yeah! This city is going to hear us today. This city is going to know about Patrick Kimmons. And that Patrick Kimmons deserves justice. It doesn't matter what happened prior to the shooting. No one deserves to be shot in the back 9 times. If you watch the video, the cops don't start shooting until he turns his back. That's coward shit. And they will be held accountable. As long as people like us continue to come out here and advocate for that, there's nothing that can stop us, especially with a leader like Letha. It's a wrap, baby. It's a wrap. Beast mode for Letha, facts. We're gonna keep our 10 toes to the pavement today, and we are gonna give it all that we got. Yes? Amen to that. Let's hold these police accountable. Let's hold ourselves accountable too. Let's hold each other accountable too. Let's see it as an honor rather than a punishment. We're trying to get away from the carceral system that we're living in, this system of punishment. We want to move into transformative justice. Accountability is one of the key ingredients to transformative justice. So let's start practicing that in our own lives. And live by example. Live by example. Let's hit these streets, y'all. Rest in power, rest in peace, rest in love. Rest in power, rest in peace, rest in love. Rest in power, rest in peace, rest in love. Rest in power, rest in peace, rest in love. Rest in power, rest in peace, rest in love. Rest in power, rest in peace, rest in love. Rest in power, rest in peace, rest in love. Rest in power, rest in peace, rest in love. Patrick Kimmons. It is our duty to fight for our freedom. It is our duty to win. It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to win.
It is our duty to win.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to win.
It is our duty to win.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to win.
It is our duty to win.
Fist up, fight back.
Fist up, fight back. Fist up, fight back. Fist up, fight back. Fist up, fight back. Fist up, fight back. Fist up, fight back. Fist up, fight back. Fist up, fight back. Fist up, fight back. Fist up, fight back. Fist up, fight back. what community look like. This is what community sound like. This is what community sound like. This is what community look like. This is what community looks like. This is what community sound like. This is what community sound like.
That's what I'm looking for.
What are you looking for? Water?
Bottled water, yeah.
I think it's a water.
It's summertime now. That's what it feels like. It's great.
Breonna Taylor with lanterns.
Turn your microphone. Here, actually.
Okay, so. Can you guys hear me? Why does shit don't work? Okay, so Black Unity PDX is holding an event tomorrow night. Can you hear me? Oh, okay. Excuse me. Okay, Black Unity PDX is holding an event tomorrow night at 8:30 on 2nd Avenue by Burnside Bridge in solidarity for Breonna Taylor. So we're gonna have Saturday? Oh, not tomorrow, my bad. My days are mixed. On Saturday, so March 13th, at 8:30 on 2nd Avenue by Burnside Bridge, we're gonna have a lantern lighting. Please come, that'd be awesome. And they're biodegradable, just so you guys know. If you guys bring some, bring biodegradable ones. But we have like 60, so I think we'll be good. Thank you.
We'll go check that out after our free day.
All right, y'all.
Mic check. Okay, so we're gonna basically just congregate at the JC Chapman Square right now. There's about 25 minutes until the next event happens, so feel free to do what you want. Feel free to join this event. I'm really looking forward to it, so I hope if y'all are free, you can join us too, all right? All right, let's march this last couple minutes. Let's get it. Who lives matter?
Black lives matter.
Who lives matter?
Black lives matter.
Who lives matter? Black lives matter.
God, honestly, standing here, I feel like I'm gonna get shot. Like I'm not supposed to be here. Squeaky clean. Like there was never all those names there. Right here. Where'd they go? Racing history. Best.
Fuck the police! Fuck the police!
Great march, y'all. Great march. Amazing energy the whole time. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for being here. Much love to everybody out here. Big up.
Button. Hi everybody. Thanks for joining. Got some big events coming up. Posted a flyer for both of them recently. So catch up with us on our live stream tomorrow, 4 p.m. Saturday, noon. Well, probably all day Saturday, because everything is happening. So, big day.
Mic check.
Where's
Gary's gonna share a couple words for y'all. So please hold space.
Let's stick around right here.
Whose lives matter? Whose lives matter? Whose lives matter?
Is unhappy.
There's been a while. For those of y'all that know, what went down in Salem, y'all saw me go down in Salem. They can't stop us, y'all.
Okay, now I need to get closer.
Since the last time I spoke, shit's actually gotten worse. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know if anytime I got on the mic, I had to give y'all a little dose of reality. Y'all know that, right? So, this thing about losing, right? You got to be able to lose graciously. Well, the real Crips and the real Bloods is gangbanging on each other now for the government, the blue and the red. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? So, one side lose, instead of them just taking their loss and getting the fuck on, they gonna change the rules. Y'all aware of that, right? Everything to do with voting is being changed as we speak. It is now a misdemeanor in Georgia if you provide food and water for people who stand in the line to vote. Did y'all know that? Fact check it. It's about Black Lives Matter, but we have got to the point where it's us and it's them.
Which one are you? Are you one of us? Or are you one of them? Because that's how it's breaking down right now as we speak. This orange motherfucker is running again. And they trying to change the rules and make sure that when he does run again, that's a wrap for us. 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 We stand strong. For those of you who have been involved with Food for the Community, I just want to appreciate and thank each and every one of you. Because everything you're doing is helping our community. The meals that you are helping to prepare and provide for houseless, for families, is changing the statistics. There are 11 million children right now hungry. There are 17 million families right now starving. We are in the midst of a food crisis. What Food for the Community does is we do everything within our power to empower all of us to make a change within our community. We have the ability to eradicate hunger, first starting here in Portland. We will eradicate hunger starting right here in Portland, and we will make sure that every man, woman, child, every one of our trans, every one of our femmes, every one of our queers, every one of us has a hot meal. You know, I was out for the first time last week, and you know, in the midst of things going down, you don't really think about nothing. But last week when I got out here, I had a couple of moments where I really had that feeling of shit's about to go down. And that goes against everything that I always tell y'all. We don't operate in fear. So what do? I'm back out here. And we all stay prepared. We all stay prepared. The number one rule of being prepared is to be aware. Know what's going on. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Because the lines have been drawn. So it's us or it's them. When you wake up every day in the morning, you have to make that choice. Are you one of us or you one of them? If you one of us, you're going to find some way to get involved in your community. There are plenty of groups out here that are doing things all day, every day. There is a network. We are a community. As we draw closer together, we get stronger. We build each other up. We rise up as one. And we stay accountable. We stay accountable to each other. We stay accountable to our community. That's how we eradicate our need for any fucking government building, government system. We don't need none of that. We don't need their help at all. We take care of us. And for those of y'all who have been involved in seeing what's been going on while I have not been out here on the streets, y'all know that every day people are waking up and they're making a difference in the community. It doesn't take much. A bottle of water, a kind word, a kind thought even. Instead of stepping over that person in the gutter, ask them how they doing today, whether you give them something or not. It's how you build community. That's how we take care of each other. So I don't predict us having any chance to do it, any votes anymore. They're changing all of that. So now is our time to make sure that we are stay prepared and we are ready for whatever comes. Because they are coming. Y'all know that, right? They are coming. They will be coming. No doubt about that. Patrick Kimmons was murdered a couple of blocks away from here. Murdered, shot in the back. How many people have been murdered? How many lives have been lost? How many families continue to suffer? If y'all pay attention to the news, for some reason, y'all notice lately, they tend to post everything to do with any kind of shooting or any type of stuff like that, right? They're promoting that on the news media platforms now. They're doing it for a reason. The reason why they do that is so people can go, oh my God, the cops, we really need them because look at all these shootings. All these shootings have been going on. They just haven't been reporting them. So now it's a tool for them to use to back fund these bitch motherfuckers, pardon my French children, families, I'm sorry. I get a little passionate. So I'm gonna just say this, Letha, we love you so much. You are a true inspiration to each and every one of us. 2 years is too long for you to be out here in the streets. The next 2 years, we here with you. We're going to roll. We're going to walk out here. We're going to 10 toes to the ground till we get this done. We will get Patrick Kimmons' case reopened, and Patrick will get justice, as well as everyone else that's lost lives out here in these streets. And in the meantime, get involved. Keep coming out. It's kind of, the summer's coming back, y'all. For those of y'all that was here last summer, you should be getting excited as fuck.
That's one word for it.
We will be ready. We will be ready. And we're going to start Saturday. Saturday is the 1-year anniversary for Breonna's No Justice. Saturday, there shouldn't be an empty space nowhere in this space. If you are watching, wherever you are, if you're anywhere near Portland, you need to be out here Saturday, all day, all night. They took those barricades. Can y'all believe they took those barricades down? What the fuck is wrong with them? Wow. That looks so pretty. Somebody take a picture of that now. Anyway, it's all about justice for Patrick. It's all about our community. And for those of you who want to get involved, we are affecting change. We will continue to affect change. There's plenty of ways for you to do it. All you got to do is ask somebody. You know somebody's doing something. You just watch and see what they're doing. You'll see what's going on. You're more than welcome to get involved. Food for the Community has teamed up with Feed the Mass, Meals on Us. Anyone who is ready, willing, and able, we will collaborate to provide services for our community in whatever way we can. We will be having a city cleanup. The announcement will go out on Food for the Community's Facebook page. We're going to do a community cleanup at Delta Park. Okay? For those of y'all who know anything about Delta Park, it is a community that is in dire need of services. We have 2 comrades here that are down there all the time, and they aren't in touch with that community. That community is asking for our assistance. And so we will be scheduling a community fellowship. We're going to have a good time, but we're going to clean up the space down there for them in respect. We will respect our houseless folks at all time. But Food for the Community will have a pop-up kitchen going. We will be providing food for all the volunteers, for anybody that's ready, willing, and able. The date will be posted. We will be doing a community cleanup, Delta Park. All of our blocks will be involved, tent block. We're reaching out to all of our other mutual aid groups. That space down there, it's over 100 houseless folks. 200. Okay, correct. There are 200 houseless folks down there, and that community is overrun right now with needles, rats, you name it. But they need us, and we will be there. So I will post a date. It will be on Food for the Community's Facebook page. It'll be on all the social media platforms. It will be coming up in the next 2 to 3 weeks, though. So please, if you are able, come out, help us clean up Delta Park. Help us provide resources for our houseless community members. There are families down there, okay? This first cleanup, we're not gonna have any of our children there. There are needles, it's rat infested. So we will have the proper cleanup gear, respirators, gloves. Yeah, come prepared, y'all. They need our help, okay? I will be posting the date on the Food for the Community site and as well as on my Facebook as well. In the meantime, people need our help daily. We need each other. We lift each other up. It's time for us to come together. All the division and all that's been going on this winter in Portland, this is the call out. Dialogue. If we can't speak to each other, we can't come together, we can't get it done. So now's the time when our community needs us more than whatever issues we got going on. Our community always needs us. Each individual makes their choice to do and act and be how they want to in life. I'm just saying, your community needs you now more than ever. So whatever you're going through, It's time to get over it so we can get it done, so we can continue to be effective in our communities, so we can continue to lift one another up. There's going to be a lot of protesting going on this summer. It'll be not like last summer, but there will be protests going on continuously this summer. They will not stop murdering us in the streets. And as much as we don't want to say another name, there's a good probability that we will. So starting Saturday, let us do everything we can to make sure that they understand until we get justice for Breonna, there will be no justice for anyone. Whatever time of day you can get here Saturday, we'll be here all day. Whatever time. This is ground zero once again, y'all. We're gonna kick it off this weekend. Everybody within the sound of this voice, everyone here, bring 2 people, bring 3 people, bring as many as y'all can. Now is the time and this is the place, y'all. I say it all the time. Now is the time and this is the place. Once again, I want to thank Letha for this platform. Give it up for Letha, y'all. Y'all do know that Letha is a black business owner, right? I know y'all done heard of Juicy Jambalaya, right? It's right there on MLK. Whenever Letha's in that space, she need to sell out of whatever's in there. Okay? That is a black business owner. Whenever Juicy Jambalaya is open, there should be orders out the door. She should sell out all the time, constantly. So if y'all don't know where it's at, it's on MLK. It's Juicy Jambalaya. It's right there in the little food court part. Bombest food ever. Get you a plate. Go get a plate. Uplift black businesses, y'all. Start with Letha. Best believe every penny of that money is going to get justice for Patrick. Y'all know that, right? So if it matters to you, then y'all should be at Juicy Jambalaya whenever y'all see Letha in there. Because she in there solo, doing it on her own, which is another terrible tragedy. And we definitely gonna try and fix that. So, I don't have much else to say. I appreciate everyone that showed me love and support. I will probably never get full vision back in my eye, but I don't need the motherfucker. They could have took it all the way out. I don't need any of them. They will not suppress this spirit. They will not continue to dismiss me anymore. We will no longer be second-class citizens. No longer. So whatever they think they can do to this body, go ahead on. Because I know Teal got my back. I know y'all got my back. And if the time comes in the midst of this, y'all don't see me standing here, y'all gonna see somebody else standing here. Because we don't stop. We out here fighting for our lives. Daily. Daily. I'm gonna end it like this. Remember, are you one of them? Or are you one of us? That's the question you need to constantly ask yourself. And if there's any doubt one side or the other, you need to stop everything and figure that shit out before you do anything else. Because you can't be one of us and fuck with them. Thank you. Y'all know Richard, right? Go ahead, Richard.
Folks, I've got, 2 pieces
of information that we must all understand. Folks, what is going down in Minneapolis and all that massive security is put in place, that is not standard security. That is because they are preparing to probably either acquit the police officer or lesser charge. That does not sell with me. That's all for security. That's because that guy, that cop is going to get a probably, you know, a lesser sentence than normally what one of us would get, and it's obvious to see what's going on. And folks, there's one other question. There's one fact I want to tell everybody, and especially to all the white liberals out there. We all know that black people were killed under Bush and Obama, and it happened under Obama, Bush, Clinton. It doesn't matter who is the president. Cops kill people. Cops kill people of color. And there's a message. And there's a message. I want to tell Wrinkly Joe to his face. I'm gonna tell Wrinkly Joe, if he wants to back the black, here, I'm gonna put piss in his coffee and you drink that, motherfucker.
Y'all expected that, right? Y'all know Richard's coming all the way militant with it, right? So I forgot to do one thing. So restaurant has provided us a space to do what it is we do. I do want to give a shout out to Jinx and On the House. They are an amazing place. Courtney, I love you. Thank you so much. You have done such an amazing thing for everyone in this community. We get to prepare meals in a professional kitchen space that goes out to the house's community. We had a chef come in last week and prepare some shrimp and grits. A Southern chef. There's folks last week in the house community that got to eat shrimp and grits for the first time in their lives. I know that don't mean a lot to some of y'all, but to me that's pretty damn sad, and it's pretty amazing at the same time. So everything that we had donated, everything that we got from these dumpsters when the power went out, all that food got processed. Weez and some of my other comrades, Rad, y'all kicking it, man. We have meals going to Vancouver. Everyone is stepping up. It's been amazing. None of this would have happened if it wasn't for Courtney, Jinx, On the House, Paul, Jade. Love y'all so much. So look forward to continuing this beautiful partnership. At this time, we've prepared over 5,000 meals from January to now. It is truly amazing. It is truly amazing. It has to do with just people coming together, committing. We have folks who are preparing meals in their homes to take out to houses, folks. We provide meal kits for special people, for wonderful folks who take the time out to prepare food in their houses to go out in their own communities. That's how you affect change in your own particular neighborhood. Anyone that is interested and knows someone that is in need, reach out, please, to me directly, to anyone that's involved with Food for the Community, and we will we'll source whatever's necessary. We'll figure out a way to get it done. If we don't have it, we know somebody that does. That's how you build community. We can do this together. We will do this together. Y'all down? Fuck the police.
Fuck the police.
Fuck Ted Wiener.
Fuck Ted Wiener.
Fuck Joe Biden.
Fuck Joe Biden.
And fuck the government. We don't need the government. Y'all, you have to please listen to me. We don't need to stand in line 5 fucking hours to get anything. We don't need to be put on a waiting list for 4 years for a Section 8 fucking house. We don't need to do any of that shit anymore. We have the ability amongst our own to take care of ourselves. Now, if they want to give us money, they give us money. We're going to take their money and give it to the people, though. Because they won't give it to us. Do you understand that? They won't give it to us. People was telling me, man, you need to file for that unemployment. Man, fuck the government. I ain't filing for shit. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna file because that money's going to us. Every penny of it. And I'm gonna show y'all too. I'm gonna show you. So we don't need the government. We can take care of ourselves. Everyone that's out here, it matters to you. If you're out here right now, it matters to you. Period. So are you one of them, or are you one of us? Thank you.
Thank you so much, Gary, for speaking. That was the first time he spoke since, you know, the tragedy. So we are blessed to hear this man speak again. For real, thank you. And food for the community is one of those things that is what we are. That's the future that we want. Is having mutual aid organizations that are just feeding people. That is the way of the future, and thank you for being an example of that, like leading by example. Because the more that you live in a way that invalidates the state, the quicker the state is going to dismantle itself. So continue to act in a way that discredits and invalidates the government and the state. When we need to rely on each other so hard that we don't need to rely on the government anymore. And once we can do that, then they'll have no use. So continue to invest in things like food for the community. Have your own ideas, create your own mutual aid organizations and endeavors. Because that's how we're gonna create the world that we want. We're gonna do it. It's not nobody. These presidents and these government officials are not gonna do shit for us. We have to do it ourselves. We have to be accountable, right? Cool. And shout out Richard he's like the only white person I'm gonna ever let on the mic, to be honest, because he just always, he's great. Like, everybody loves Richard. Where's he at? We love you, Richard. We love you, Richard. You're amazing. He goes to every single DA. I don't know if y'all know, but like, he goes to every single event. Facts. All right, y'all. Much love. Thank you for sticking around. I'm not sure when the next event happens, but I'm sure it's gonna happen pretty soon because it's 1 o'clock. But yep. Stay up. Black Power.
Oh my gosh, there is a zoom slider. Quite a view. All three of the most evil buildings in Portland. It's slightly crooked because of chargers. That looks kind of funny. Like a webcam somebody just sort of plopped down. Except it's probably like, you know, $10,000 thing doing facial recognition. Definitely new hardware right there too, like newer than late last year anyways. And it's interesting that there's no camera on this pole anymore. Where did they put the Okay, buddy. I've been bad at checking the chat. One of those days. I'm barely here. Appreciate you being here. I can't stick around for the moment because Lorenzo needs a hand. North Portland. Take another look at this situation. Oh yes, and they got this whole business all over the place now. Most people don't care about that. Rules posted. They put in like a huge amount of new lights up here too, so it's just ridiculously bright at night. You can tell. Alright everyone, thanks for joining. It's been fun. If I survive the rest of the day, then maybe be online tonight too.